icon. So I can load the application. You have a nice loading animation that comes into the morning digest. So this is for today, January 7th. And you can see we have this nice silhouette poster at the top, and every morning and evening digest is accompanied with one of these, and it feels very crisp and modern. And I can swipe down here and see these are the top stories for this morning. And you'll notice they come from different categories, but are all clusters of news. So they come from multiple sources too. So if we press into the top story here, you'll notice it starts off with a nice image, and then underneath the headline, we have a multi-document summary. So this summary is being produced from multiple sources and really presented in a beautiful fashion. Underneath the summary, we now have these units of information, or atoms as I was describing them. Each atom gives a unique context. So this map, for example, can give a location of the story, and I can tap in and it's fully interactive. We then have these other atoms. So there's a selection of images from the multiple sources. There's some Wikipedia context, maybe telling me about an entity that we've extracted in the story. Further down here, there's some video content, potentially off-network information, and then finally a list of tweets that I can go through. So this is just a snapshot of some of the atoms in the product. My favorite part is you can come down at the bottom and actually go read all of the original articles that help comprise this topic. So now we can go back into the digest and maybe go on another story. And you can see all of the stories are comprised of these atoms. So if we go into the second story here, it's a political story. So you're going to get a unique set of atoms, in this case maybe an infographic, or again some images, or even a stock ticker. And so we want the application to feel very informative. Now as a user I can swipe very quickly from story to story, getting my daily dose on all of the categories and topics that you need to know about. And what's really fun is when I get to the bottom here, I can kind of come down the feed, and you get this progress telling me how many stories I've read. So in this case, I've read all the stories in the digest, and now I get this moment of completion, which I think is missing from a lot of news products today. As a user, if you do want more, you can just swipe down here and get the extra news that wasn't quite important enough to be included in the digest. And then finally, as a user, if you really, really love the product, you can actually watch a little countdown until when the next digest is appearing. And you can also go back in time to read other digests and news and information, for example, like last night's that you might have missed. So we think this product is really great. It's on the App Store right now. We'd love you to download it and give us feedback. Thank you.